Hello and welcome back to the New World Ironman Challenge. This is episode 15, and we left off, we were right around here. This is the Shattered Obelisk. There's a dungeon inside. It's a level 35 dungeon. We won't be going in there very soon. And let's take a look at the map. When we left off, we had two things to do in here. There was a quest for chests. I just went in there and checked for them, and there's one chest that's really, really hard to find and really frustrating. So we'll leave that for later. There is a thing right here, and I think we should hit it because we also have to turn this in. And that's part of the main story quest. But all this time, we haven't upgraded our weapons, and I'd like to upgrade them in Windsward. Not only our weapons, but our tools. So we can do that. We're going to recall to a town portal down there. We've already got the port, so we're in good shape. So let's get into it. We're going to take a quick look at the map. We're heading for number 6, and away we go. I've also did a lot more research on the video quality and how that works and how YouTube compression works. And all the tricks I've used on my end, the videos are crystal clear, everything's beautiful. But I found out that YouTube has two tiers of compression. One is what I get, and that's where it looks blurry. Like I can't even read the number at the bottom sometimes of my health. But then if I stand still, it comes up. It's very clear again. Well, they have two tiers. That I'm part of that tier, and then as you get more subscribers and more, I'm not even sure. They don't really tell you, but all of a sudden they'll give you the top tier compression, and everything will be much clearer and nicer. So that's what I've understood so far, and we're going to go for that. Now let's see if this number 6 on the map here, if it's I don't want to have to climb up there or something. Oh, we've found something resting here. Oh, we'll just wake them up. There we go. We woke them up. We're going to hop across here. We have plenty of flint, and we are now level 28. I did get a level when I went over there looking for those chests, but after quite a few minutes of looking around for the chest, the last chest, it was just a really, I'm sure it was frustrating. So the last chest was very elusive. What's up here? Now we have to hunt. This is a much simpler thing. It says hunt and kill 4 of those things. I should be able to do that. Oh yes, this is going to be about 10 times easier. So you'll notice on these faction quests that are needed to raise your reputation that you get a double bonus for the first time you do that particular A faction quest, up to 3 times each day. You'll find certain ones that you like. There goes Papa, and that are easy to do, quick, and what you'll find is you can reset your faction quests when you're at that person, and we'll take that. We'll look at this real quick. You reset them, and then you can just do those each time. Are they going to do this to us again? Where we need 4, and what do? They give us 3. Oh, we got a soul sprout flower. We'll take a look at that. I'm curious what it does. I used to never bother looking at this kind of stuff. It's a tier 4 reagent. It's nice. You can use those to up the output. Oh, I know why there's none. These guys did what we did. Are they down below? Are they? I don't think they would be, and I can't really see. But what happened was, I'm going to use my my hatchet. That guy almost out of health. I think I see one in the distance. We're both running for it. Jack Stormhammer, and Fluffy Bunny. Two very interesting names. I wonder, there might be some this way. So again, we're running into the issue of not enough things to find or things to kill for the quest. But that's part of, I guess, a busier server. Like, let's say the server was half as busy. Well, these wouldn't be, these guys. No. Oh, that's the one advantage. Oh, I didn't want to press that. I do that quite often. I press the 1 key instead of the Q key. And now we've completed it. He's probably completed his. He's hopping around. I don't know if he meant to smash me with his hammer. But we're good to go now. We're not going to bother anything else. We're going to go to the settlement right here. And we're going to recall to that end. Not a problem at all. Much smoother than the last time. That was really not enjoyable at that other location. And I'm going to unpin that number 5. We'll keep it in the journal. If we end up back there, it should reset. And in that case, we only need 1. The 7 were simple to find. They were all over. That 1, I don't know if the devs purposely made that last one hard to find, but I think a lot of people are in that boat. At least I am. We're going to go to our factions. In that 7 of 8, we're going to unpin it. There we go. And we can turn that faction quest in. We'll do that our very first faction quest turn in. That guy's going to be over here. Can we scoot between these houses? Sometimes you can. Sometimes you cannot. We'll put away our sword that is very intimidating.
I salute you, fellow marauder.
Oh, hello.
We will never give up the fight.
So, we get this.
We will emerge victorious.
We're working on that one. I might sacrifice it. Here's another one. We'll pop it. As long as it doesn't say expedition, I'm going to give that one up because I can always get the 7 quest back, and it might give us a better one in this spot. Take down Salt Hollow Gator at Salt Hollow. We're going to keep that one just in case. And away we go. We're going to run back over here, and we'll sprint a little fast. Looks like all the different stations, the workstations, are being upgraded by the people that own this town. And how those are upgraded is by the project board. Did we do something on the project board? We did. We visited that area. We'll put it back up there, I guess. We're going to take that one, that one, that one, and that one. We'll even take the flint. It gives us 872. We won't take bison. I don't want to chase bison around. If you have a ranged weapon, it's much easier. It's a little harder to skin them because there's so many people out there trying to skin them as well. But we'll just keep those on the board. And it's no big deal if we complete them or not. Looks like we're gonna do that, and then if we have to respec for a dungeon, we can do that. We'll spend the gold to do that. Quick look at the map. We're not going to take these. We got a territory standing. We'll click storage. Love storage. And we do have other things to do. We can turn in. That's the there's a quest there. But what we want to do is we're going to head down here. Windsward. Called Corinth. I still call it Windsward, and I guess I will continue to do that. We're going to Windsward. It's also the name of the territory, but that's the town. I don't know how long it'll take for people to stop calling it Windsward. Corinth? I don't like that name. I like Windsward. We have some stuff on us. We'll probably just throw it in the local right here. This is a really nice town. We're going to drop this stuff off. And then we'll do some quick organization by going like this. if we don't need to organize it, we're looking at our weight up here. We're going to come over to, it's all in alphabetical order. That we'll leave there. In fact, we're going to go back in here. We're going to take these. Do we need this? No. We'll learn this one. Oh, it moves it onto us. We're going to back away from our, we're going to learn that one. Oh, already learned. We'll learn that one. No big deal. Toss those on the ground. We don't even have to worry about selling them, or they could be worth a lot, but we're not trading in anything. Gold doesn't matter for selling and buying on the auction house, the trading post. Everfall. Well, how much we have? 441 in there. So we do have a lot, but what we can do is take it all out of there. Just click like this right at the, oh, we can take all. Now we're going to be overweight, but that's okay. We're going to toss this stuff right there. We're not going to need these umbral shards, so the things that we're not going to need for quite a while, we're going to throw in there. Now we're looking at weight. So what is weighing a lot? Food. So we're going to come in here. We're going to get the food type items out of here. And potions. Oh, we'll take the weak honing stone as well. We'll keep that and use it. We must have got that somewhere. And fishing. Repair parts. Interesting. I'll take that as well. So now what we've done is we've lightened the load over here, and we're going to put it in Everfall. We're going to put our food over there. Do we have a better food? Let's see. And not that one. Light meals. That's a level 3, but we only have 6 of them. We'll keep those for now. So we're going to dump these here. We're going to put all the potions over there. We're going to take back the honing stones. And we're going to put the honing stone right there. Because we're actually going to start using those. More attribute foods. We're just going to set those aside. All the food we can go in there, and the fishing. We're in good shape. We have a lot on us still, but we've moved 200 in weight over there. Now, we should be under. Works out perfectly. Come on. There's quite a bit of stuff. Those don't weigh very much. Do we open these? Store? We just store them over there, I guess. Okay. So now we've accomplished quite a bit by organizing that stuff there. I know we want to look at this station right here. Only tier 2. We're going to craft both of these engineering scraps. That'll help with our engineering skill, and it gets rid of it for us. All right, what else can we do here? We're looking for the engineering. I wish there was a filter that would say, okay, engineering. There isn't. Here's the flint. We're going to sort it by EXP. We don't get any experience for doing flint, but we do for getting these. We don't have the ability to make those because we haven't refined our raw materials yet. But the iron we have. And we do steel. So there's the skill. There's our skill. Doesn't take any skill to make these. It just takes that. Can we look up if we do tool? I don't think it'll work that way, but yes, it does. Right here, level 50. So we're not going to be able to do that. We hardly have any engineering skill, but we can do the iron. We can do iron of all 3 of these. We're going to work on that right now. Let's see. We have plenty of perks here. Did we store the perks somewhere else? I don't think we did. Very odd that we wouldn't have found a single perk. So did we store them somewhere else? We're in Windsward. There's the crafting mods. So all those crafting mods and we still can't use one. a little weird. All these people here all working away at this. So we need iron, timber, and coarse leather. And this is where everything gets benefit. We get a big benefit of things. We're going to run right here. We can make 208. We have 830. We're going to make about 139. That'll leave me some rawhide. I don't want to use it all because there's other things we need it for. No problems. We got a lot of leatherworking skill right there. We've unlocked certain things. This is the kitchen area where we cook. Here's the linen area. We're going to take some of the fiber that we've collected. We've collected quite a bit. And this is, when you do this, it's going to reduce the weight of the total weight of all the objects you have too, because you're refining them down into lower tier items. We're going to jump in here. We're going to take some wood, some stone, and we'll just go like that. We'll just take some of it. Oh, it's not taking. I've seen this happen before. And if it doesn't, I just kind of wait it out and redo it. And it should work the second time. It's always worked the second time I've seen it do that. Getting that done, so no problem. This is all the basic crafting. Let's see if they can do any. We do have to do this one. And this is why I don't want to use all my rawhide or all my iron ore, because I need it to complete these projects over here. And they take these things. Iron ore, the raw basic materials, the lowest tier. As you progress this up and get better and better skills, it'll require even better. It might require steel. We're going to extract that out of there. We use 20 azoth, no problem. And that should be right there. We just made that, and we got 3 iron ingots out of it. No worries. This is the lumber mill of sorts. We're very simple. We're just going to do about that many. But because we collected a wide variety of items already, we're in great shape. Our weaponsmithing is now 21, not bad. Has to be higher though. Iron ingots, we've got a lot of iron. And we have a lot left. So now what we did was we crafted the leather, the timber, the iron ingots, even some linen. We're going to run right by that guy. We're going to take a look at the board. Very limited things. Water. And what I'll do is I'll put a timestamp so that you can skip this part. It'll be called Gathering Water. But this is one of the good things about we just picked this up right at that board, that town project board. We're going to craft it. We also picked 2 of those up for a different town, and now we have them in our inventory ready to go when we happen back there. And they don't weigh anything. We're going to run right back up here. And as time progresses and the town progresses, all these start to open up as well. We're going to complete that mission. There we go. We got a upper rank in Windsward already. We'll take it. What did we get this time? We're definitely going to go with gathering on this one. We're going to kind of do a mix of things on our way up here because we're going to be doing gathering in this town. And I'll put a timestamp right here for water because I'm going to be gathering. I don't have a choice. I need to gather a lot. It says 250 for that, but I also need it for a lot of other things. So what I try to do is I try to gather quite a bit. And probably a good 300 or 400 more on top of that 250. And then I'll put them in one of the other towns. Maybe the town right above that had the armor in there that kind of just stores stuff. That way I know I have water in there. It does take up a lot of weight unless you put it on your on your one of your hotkeys, then you can get rid of the weight that way. Also, another trick is people buy water. They don't want to sit here and do this, and I don't blame them. So you can get a bunch of water like this, and then put it on the trading post if you're not doing the Ironman challenge, and sell it. I've sold water for 20, 27 cents, 30 cents, 10 cents. And the other trick is instead, if you don't want to collect it, you put a buy order up for 1 or 2 cents, and you could say 10,000 of them, okay? So you put the buy order up for 10,000 of them. They'll sell them. People have extra water that they don't want, and instead of throwing it on the ground, they'll say, "Oh, I'll sell it to this guy." And I'll come back and log in the next day, and all of a sudden I have 5 or 6 thousand water that I didn't have to pick up, and then I put it right on the auction house, and I sell it to people for 10 cents or 9 cents or 25 cents, whatever the going rate is. And it's just nice. That way I don't have to collect the water, and people that were going to throw away their water sell it to me, and people that want to buy water can buy it from me for cheaper than anybody else. And you can do that with all kinds of things. That's one of the reasons that actually that's the reason that led me to playing Ironman. I found that when I was playing my normal character and I needed so much gold to buy things and do things, that the best way to make gold was to sit there and flip things on the auction house. And I would spend 15, 20 minutes listing everything, buying everything back, relisting things, and it was just, I ended up playing the auction house more than I was playing the game. So I went over and I said, well, I want to do a no trading post type situation. And I said, okay, how do I do that? And I made a character and said no trading post. And that's the one I got up to level 60. I had a blast. Then I found out that it was the Ironman challenge. That was the actual name for it. I ran into a guy that was doing the Ironman challenge, and he actually had a YouTube channel as well. I wanted to start doing a YouTube channel or something along streaming. I didn't know what to do. I enjoy playing these games, and I had always kind of wanted to try it, and I was waiting for the fresh start servers. So I think I practiced for the week before that, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting to do this no trading post challenge and document it. Every step of the way I was going to document it. And then I learned that it was called the Ironman challenge, and I said, okay, I'll call it the correct name, and here we are. The the backstory on how I got started on doing this. And if you push skip on the timeline, you'll never know that unless I tell the story again. But we're almost done. I'll just do what? 5 more? And there's a note right there too. We're level 28 and a half already. You get experience by crafting as well. And it tells us how many we picked up. We're up to 580, 590, and 600. We'll take a look at that note. We'll just put it right into our journal. There's notes in there. There's notes all over. We'll pick those up eventually. We're going to run back here. We're going to turn in the town project board is right up here on the top. My faction guy is right back that way. Woodlouse bait. I think we've picked up a lot of these, so we'll find out. Now, I have a choice here. Do I spend the 520? I'm sorry, the 50 linen, which is 200 fiber on this? I think I will. I don't want to hunt elk. They run from you if you don't hit them in the first few hits and take them out. They want some woodlouse bait. That said 20 of them. The nice thing is I know where that is. It's in our fishing spot. So we're going to put the rest of the water over there. And we only have 98 out of 1,000 or 1,100 in monarchs. Now, do we have the fishing? We can go like this, and we can just type bait. We don't have enough. We haven't been picking up enough um, what do you call it? The bushes that have. So we're going to get rid of that one. And it might reset to something else that we do have. And that's how I do those things. Really nice when there's quite a few town project board things going on. We're going to look here. All right. We don't want that one unless we were going to go do it right now, and we're not. So we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to get rid of this one because it's at Expedition. And this one is out at a really fun place, so I don't mind that one. We're going to keep it out there. I can show you where that is actually. Right over here. It's part of a really good run, and there's all kinds of things there. We could do it now or later, but we're still making the tools. So this episode is going to be kind of crafting, kind of a tour of the Windsward. I'll also zoom in a little bit, but Windsward is nice. You've got your three, go in a little bit more. The three storage sheds, the north entrance, south, east, and west. Um, it just the triangle that you run through. There's the crafting with the leatherworking, the arcana, engineering and furnishing right here, stones, lumber, your smeltery, your kitchen. You've got the inn to check into. It's it's really nice. We don't have a house yet, and we are gonna buy a house, and it's gonna be, I think it's that one right up there, that yellow one. It's a beautiful house, but we don't own it yet. Don't know what these guys are doing, but they're very busy doing some very important work there on the bridge. We're gonna check in at this inn,
Welcome to the Southern Breeze.
and that
May a
just
gentle wind
makes it so
always
we can
guide
go
you
in and
home.
out. We're gonna run over here,
Do you wish to check in? We'd be happy to
and away we go. Let's see. So now we've made a lot of the raw materials so that we can make quite a few of our tools. So we're gonna type in, I guess we'll type in iron, and there's what our choices are. We can make 19 of these, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at everything. 11 of those, so we're gonna make 3 of these. Do I have anything? Drops of Azoth. I really don't. I find that hard to believe. Am I in that situation where I've been in before? I don't have any of these things? Like a drop, logging efficiency. Based on logging speed. Can be used to crafting logs. I don't have a strand in here. I really don't. Yes, I don't. That is really strange. Maybe you start getting those later. Maybe into tier 3 or something. I don't know. Disappointing. But what we can do is use that to help boost the chances of getting something. We can also use, if we had more of it, we can improve the chances of see how that goes up to 205, 220? But we don't have enough of that, so we'll use the regular stuff. You can show what you could possibly use by clicking that and ticking off the owned. We don't have any of this stuff, but if we did, it would improve the quality of the item and the chances of maybe getting better stuff. We don't have any of that stuff though, so it's just going to use the basics. Free, we could do one of these. We might as well. So we're only going to be able to do one because we have the rage hard like that. The logging axe, we'll use it on that one. Try to up the chances of getting something good. And it looks like we're ready to go. We're going to craft one logging axe. We got Azoth extraction. We really don't need that because we've been getting a lot. So we're going to go with 3 logging axe. It sets it to 15 already, so we've used 60. We're going to continue. We're not going to look at them yet. We're going to use, now this one, see how it uses 12, and then this uses 7. So we're going to be able to, I think we're going to be able to do okay by doing 3. We'll change it to 15. We're in good shape. Any perks that we can use? Aha! Mining efficiency. So then it removes this because we're going to lock that in. And we can only craft one of those with mining efficiency. So we did get at least one. And then we're going to craft two more with the... we can... Really? That doesn't make sense. I have Azoth, don't I? I have plenty. Why isn't it letting me do that? Was that like a little glitch? Let's see. Iron tools. Pickaxe. It didn't see that? We used that thing. We got rid of it. I think we found a little bit of a bug there. Just do two more. I mean, I just recorded it, so we'll see if that's the case. Two more pickaxes. It wasn't allowing us to pick that. Choose that. Alrighty, we'll do three of these. We can't, do we have a, nope, we don't. So we're gonna do Azoth to help guarantee something. We might get a rare one. Did I pick three? I don't think I did. When I changed that, it changed it back down to one, which is okay. It should do that to keep us safe. And then we're gonna do the skinning knife. We'll do three of those. Do we have anything? No. And it resets that. We say, okay, we'll do three of these. There we go. And now we're going to kind of step away and take a look here. All right. Iron, the pickaxe. The flat out number at the top is better. And the gathering recovery, while not in combat, gathering from a node heals you for 80. But, well, not in combat. After gathering from a node, we get a heal. I don't think that's very useful. That one's not bad. It's better than what we have. And the last chance to be better, mining efficiency. We're going to be gathering faster. We're going to use that one. So there we go. We're going to salvage that, and salvage that. Then we look at the axe. So we're going to have 4 axes to figure out here. This one should be automatically way better. It doesn't lose any durability. That's a possibility. Gain 4% more experience. That's better than this one. I'll take this over that. Azoth extraction. We haven't had a problem with Azoth yet. And Azoth, we're going to go with the mining experience. And we're going to get rid of these. Because later we use Azoth even more, but right now we seem to be getting plenty from the quest and everything. So this one, it's better than what we have, but it has Azoth. Skinning yield. Oh, that's very nice. Who wouldn't want, this is nice too. The gives you a little sprint after you do that, but we're going to take the bonus yield. It's going to save us time because we're going to get more stuff from each one. And I think that's the best. It really is that important to have that on there. Durability? Nope, we don't care about that. Yield? We do care about that. And yield. So we got a 220 yield and a 215er yield. We're going to go with this one. We're going to get rid of that and that and that. No problems. So we've upgraded. Oh, that guy's doing his thing. We've upgraded our engineering to 22. We can make weak proficiency potions now. A little bit odd. Let's take a look at those. We can get up to proficiency. We don't have water on us, but all those soul motes that we were making. We're going to leave some of that water in there, and we'll just grab a little bit of water here. But those proficiency potions, we're going to actually make and use them, because why not? But because they actually, I think they increase the yield, and that's only like 5%, but it makes a dent. And what are we going to do? Just throw them on the ground? Most of the time we do. We throw a lot of stuff on the ground. We'll make 80 of them, let's say. There we go. So we have the water on us now. The water was in our other storage shed. That's why it didn't allow us to do it. But proficiency, 36. We're going to do all 80 of these. And that's why we were picking up all those air motes, soul motes, everything. We even need more air motes. So we're only going to do 65 of these. Let's see how much experience we get. Go. We got a chunk down there. Windsward went up. This went up to 31 from 23, I think. Not bad. What about gunpowder? We need charcoal, flint. We have a bunch of that. We only have 31 saltpeter. We'll get some charcoal and we'll knock that out too. That'll help us. That'll help us a lot. That might put us over the top and get 35. So we'll do that. Or it'll be a thing to do because we're going to shoot. If we get our engineering up to 50, we can get steel tools. And they have 2 bonuses on there. We got void metal, all kinds of fun stuff. Windsward, we unlocked another 2 perks. So that's why you do the, we'll do the storage. Done deal. Now, we're going to do the gathering. We do a lot of gathering. We just do so much. It's unbelievable. I want to kind of take a look at our, we have light, we have medium, medium. Let's take a look at this. If we can make some better, some iron boots. I wonder what level, what 327? Chances of us making better boots than that are slim and next to none. But I'll show you why I think that. Plate armor, iron. Here we are for boots. Only takes 5. Let's see what. We have tons of things to choose from. Fortunately, it's so many that a little hard to see all the things. We're looking for strength. We could put reinforced skinning luck on there, but we want to guarantee some strength and constitution. Constitution and strength, we could do that. And is there one for strength? We'll just do that one. Yes, we'll do that as well, because that's for the attribute. This is for the perk. I don't have enough of the other stuff to really do anything. We're just going to craft 1 pair, just to kind of prove that I don't think we're going to be anywhere near to good enough. But we did improve our armory skill. And there it is, and it's just, the stats are too low for it. The armor would help us, but no. We're going to put this on here, this here, and we're good to go. Strong potions would be nice to have. I think those are tier 3. I don't think we can make those yet. We're going to run to and check out the board real quick. So as you can see, these towns really do keep you busy. And there'll be timestamps at the bottom. I figured out how to get those up pretty quickly. And all the stuff we have on us, we're going to... Oh, we don't have room for our strong health potions, but that's okay. We're going to store all this stuff here. Just like that. Saltpeter, flint, wood, all that kind of stuff is what we need. And are there any quests? Well, there is a quest here. And away we go. There we are. And it looks like it's the main story quest. I don't know why they would put that there, but maybe they want us to start that as well. Maybe they're not aware of how far we are into it.
Well, according to Reese's report, you're quite the hero. Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 series. Some say we've been... All right, the hero. Well, to break it to you, hero.
He wants us to
But
run over here.
eternal life on eternal
Let's do it.
means eternal trouble.
That's the south entrance. There's the tavern up here, the inn right there. This guy's all dressed, decked out in red.
Spoken to the captain, have you? But all that is, he broke us. It can absolutely not.
Bag
You're
of
a guest.
coins.
I insist you check in at the inn.
I
You
just
came
did
ashore
check
that
in at the
terrible
inn.
storm. I'm sure you need rest. In any case,
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home.
No problem. Oh, it's Grace again.
You've been problems. I've raided tombs more lively than this place. Whew. There's a trading post. Well, there you go. You can always count on me to tell it
Now
to
what does
you
it say to me
straight.
to open the
Get
trade?
yourself
So
up
this
to
is
the
the
trading post, and if you
the
need
beginning
anything,
stuff.
or
I promise not to look. Oh, I promise not to look at whatever that's going on too. They want us to open the trading post. I won't look, but I got credit for that. I want to. I should have turned the UI off for those guys. Doing calisthenics, some kind of yoga. I've opened a thing, and we done. It wanted us to open the shed and open.
Even here,
Oh,
civilization is built on a foundation of lies and greed. A flawed structure that shall crumble beneath my might.
See, doesn't spend it a real truck. He says your heroics on the shore got the attention of this so-called speaker of the winds.
oh,
Like a right charlatan to me.
sounds very ominous. Yeah, these guys are doing a daily workout, I guess. Oh, we'll just take this quest.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see if this is reset. It has. We don't want that one. Not yet. We'll throw that on there, and if it's not a good one, when we look at our map, we'll get rid of it. Not a problem. Oh, we're running over here.
So, here's the one what I suppose. Of course, I. No, that's the spirit.
So it's giving us the this is what I wanted to happen last time I was here, but it wasn't unlocked. It would be nice if they just let us do what we want. If we want to start there, run over here and start here, just let us do it. But they didn't, so I had to run back. But I did get to explore Monarch's Bluff, and I will be exploring all of Windsward as well. And doing all the quests here, even though they're lower level quests, I will still be doing them because I like it. And again, there's timestamps, so if you don't want to see a particular quest or where an adventure in this area, you can just skip ahead.
We have a little food left, but could always use more. Honestly, anything you could bring back would help.
Quite a bit of stuff here. I want to go get that one. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, they want us to go there as well. But before I do that, I'm going to get that on the way back in. There's the shed. There's the center of town. Here's where we were working. Here's the leather place. Here's Arcana. We're going to be making potions. That guy's singing the decidedly dexterous song. We're going out the eastern entrance, but we're going to quickly swap that over and work our way south. And I'll show you why. There's a lot of flint off down towards the beach area. We're not going to necessarily go that route and get it all. Oh, I can hear all the rocks being broken. This is where my favorite run is all about. All through here. There's it's so popular though that everybody does it. Cannot go B. Okay. Let's see if we can run a little faster. I run right out of that south entrance. Right over here, a couple of earth spines. Oh, and did he get it? No, he didn't. Oh, and behind us is one of these. I'll sacrifice the earth spine for the iron ore. And then I'll take that. This guy is using his musket at point blank range. We're going to hop up this way. We'll take this fiber. There's some nuts right there. And we have our new weapons. So, our new tools. And the new tools are faster, but we're going to be really hot on the trail of steel tools. And to do that, we're gonna unlock that by getting enough iron and maybe making some tools or things like that. Chop that tree down. Instead of it taking, that was 4, 5, 6, 7. It was taking like 9 or 10 chops with that flint piece of junk that we still had on her. And I imagine that was upsetting to a few of you, but there's going to be silver here. There's 2 silver over there. Now, I don't have enough skill to get the star medal. Oh, look at this guy. There's star medal up there and silver, but he's kind of just staring at it. He's working bones. There's the star medal. It's going to be up quite frequently up here because there's the town. There's the exit. There it is. It's going to be up quite frequently because nobody can actually get it. I'm going to drop back down, and I spotted these. Now, silver is not going to help us. It's going to help us with smelting, get our smelting up, which we need to do, but it's not going to help us with the tools that we're going to make. But it is going to help us with our mining ability. We need the leather. We're going to kill this wolf. And you can see it's just a level 6 wolf. We're skinning them, I wouldn't say twice as fast, but close to twice as fast. And then once we get our steel tools, we will, oh, these are all gone. The saltpeter is not gone. We'll definitely be taking that. To me, the saltpeter is worth more than the wolf. There's some saltpeter over here, but it's gone. We'll take this as well. So this is technically our first farming run. I can't do that because it's level 45. I can't take the lodestone because it's level 75. There is some silver up there, but I don't like running and jumping, and silver is not the most important thing. Oh, did he forget this? No, he didn't. We'll grab that. No problems. Oh, he did. And he got the silver. Very impressive. Took our wolf that I sacrificed. We're going to run back down here. And we can hop right up here. Ignore that wolf. We're going to check for quite a bit of iron ore. There's some Wyrdwood. The iron ore is gone. Oh, I think there's one up. Let's see if we can get to it. It's going to be a race. And when the servers are packed like this, there's a lot. Oh, he's level 56. He's literally been on as much as I've been on, but only doing questing and doing all that stuff. So he actually has the skill. We're just going to drop down here. Yeah, I don't get bored playing this game at all. Despite leveling to 60, this is almost my 4th time. Right over here should be some iron ore, but we are literally on the prime time and the prime day, the prime everything. And on one of the busier servers, and it's a fresh start server on top of that. Here's where the iron ore is as well. Let's see if they've got they'll miss or not see the, let's see if I can actually pick it instead of look at it. There's going to be 4 iron ore over here. We'll sprint over there. And I might end up with an entire episode of just, I don't know. Well, it'll be a good test. It'll just be gathering. There might not even be a timestamp on it because it'll just, maybe that's a good title for it as well. Just gathering. And people can skip over that episode. Some up here. Let's see if we can hop. I hear. Oh, is that available? There might be some up there. Come on, let's see if we can. It's a little hard to get up this way, but we did it. And this one is not on a lot of people's radar, as you can see. And I don't even like smacking these rocks with the echoes when there's people around, because they're like, what is he doing? Oh, and then now they know that there's stuff up there. So even on a busy night, the secret's out. There we go. And you've seen a little bit of the pattern or the route that I take. There's even a couple over here, hidden in a little nook. Let's see, but these are usually taken. People are well aware. Oh, I see some right this way. We're going to take the bigger one first if we can get to it. Nice. Oh, is he going to pass by it? Angel... I don't know. Nice. Oh, they're after the wood. I need it as well. Where we go. Just checking this spot. And I heard a clank. Oh, he's taking the rocks. We'll take this tree. Oh, there's some fiber. We're going to hop over it and just get the fiber and give up on that tree because I think that guy wants it. Verapez. Not too shabby. We're going to take this greenwood. And we're right back at the south entrance. Slash exit. We'll take this greenwood. And we're only a half full on our bar there. So, we're getting experience for that. We have almost made a level just kind of messing around today. And this seems like a good point to wrap up. If I gather in future episodes, what I'll do is I'll definitely have a timestamp. It'll say like gathering, whatever it is. And then you'll be able to see how long I gather for. And you can watch or not watch. And then I'll go on to do something else in it. But if I have an episode of, just gathering, which can happen, there's a lot of gathering to be done. And I don't mind it. I just kind of relax. That'll be labeled that way. I'm also learning how to put the little plaque things up at the end of a YouTube video, and so that you can watch the next one or maybe a previous one. Something like that. But that's what we're shooting for. And have a good night. Have a good day. And this guy's gonna wipe right through me with his weapon. It's an interesting way to end the video. Have a great day and enjoy.